After over 20 years of sharing her knowledge on how to live a balanced life while pursuing a spiritual path, Supreme Master Ching Hai continues to dedicate her time and effort to uplift and enhance the life of all beings. In recent years, she has written and published 3 animal books: The Dogs in My Life, The Birds in My Life, and The Noble Wilds, to introduce humankind to the magical world of animals. Supreme Master Ching Hai shared that the books she wrote are works of love. Motivated by her unconditional love and overflowing compassion for our planet and all of its inhabitants, Supreme Master Ching Hai continues to selflessly accept invitations to share her insights and wisdom on a kinder, nobler, and more loving way of life at gatherings with our association members, symposiums, radio interviews, or via video conference and the like. We now invite you to enjoy Part 3 of a 3-part rebroadcast of the live video conference with Supreme Master Ching Hai at the premiere of the Spanish edition of The Dogs in My Life in Lima, Peru on September 12, 2009.
We must change the way we live our life. We must return to our original pureness, compassion, and love. Then there won't be anything that we misunderstand. We will understand everything. We understand without even language. We understand even before we speak to each other. We will have more love for each other and for other beings like animals on this planet. Then we will be able to save the planet. Not only through our compassion, through our original love that's shining through us again, but also because we will have clarity of mind and unobstructed mental capability, undiluted psychic power, and unobstructed telepathic power, for example. Then we can communicate very well with each other. Then we can even communicate with other beings far away from our planet. And then we'll be able to learn from them, to invent many useful instruments to make our planet more beautiful, more comfortable for all to enjoy. Muchas gracias for your question.
Some of the diseases related to meat consumption and or production: Q fever, norovirus, swine flu,
Ebola reston virus. Cured meats and fish increase leukemia risk in children. Antibiotic-resistant superbug infections from a strain of Staphylococcus aureus.
blue tongue disease, E. coli, salmonella, bird flu, mad cow disease, or Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, 90% of the population at risk, pig's disease, or PMWS, listeriosis, shellfish poisoning, preeclampsia, Campylobacter, Clostridium difficile, diseases hidden in healthy-appearing livestock.
Some of the costs of meat eating. Infertility. Eating just 1 serving of meat per day increases the risk of women's infertility by 32%, with additional meat consumption increasing the risk.
Heart disease. Over 17 million lives lost globally each year. Cost of cardiovascular disease is at least $1 trillion a year.
Cancer. Colon rectal cancer. Over 1 million new colon cancer patients diagnosed each year. More than 600,000 colon cancer-related mortalities annually. In the United States alone, colon cancer treatment costs about $6.5 billion. Millions of people are newly diagnosed with other meat-related cancers every year. Diabetes. 246 million people are affected worldwide. An estimated $174 billion spent each year on treatment in just the United States.
Obesity. Worldwide, 1.6 billion adults are overweight, with 400 million more who are obese. Costs $93 billion each year for medical expenses in the United States alone. At least 2.6 million people die annually from problems related to being overweight or obese. Environmental. Use up to 70% of clean water. Pollute most of the water bodies. Deforest the lungs of the earth. Uses up to 43% of the world's cereal. Uses up to 85% of the world's soy. Cause world hunger and wars. 80% cause of global warming. Plus more.
Some of the costs of milk consumption: cowpox from milking cows, bacterial microbes, pesticides, and enzymes found in cheese derived from the inner stomach linings of other animals. Up to 80% of the calories in cheese are from pure fat. Breast, prostate, and testicular cancer from hormones present in milk, listeria, and Crohn's disease. Hormones in saturated fat leads to osteoporosis, obesity, diabetes, and heart disease. Linked to higher incidences of multiple sclerosis. Classified as a major allergen. Lactose intolerance, plus more. For more urgent information, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/killers.
Master, the next question is from Pilar Baracesco, a biologist and director of Amazon Shelter. Her question is, how can I suffer less for the animals? I cry every day for them.
Yes, I understand. I understand very well. Because it's the same for me. I had to exercise control every day, every night, or else I would just sit and cry. Heartbroken. Every day I feel my heart broken a piece. But we can't just sit here and cry all day, all night. We must do all we can to save their lives and to inform others to do the same. I think she is a good example already. Her example is helping. So please tell her to spread the info as far as we can to remind everyone of their inherent goodness and compassionate nature. Because we are the children of God. We are the future Buddha. We have Buddha nature. We have the kingdom of God within us. All the Master told us that. We have to live according to our status in the universe, which is the children of God, which is the Buddha. God bless you. We have no time to cry now. We must spring into action. All of us, all of us. Please tell everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Master.
Victoria Lopez, who owns a vegan restaurant, would like to ask the next question.
Please, welcome.
Amada Maestra Ching Hai,
Hola.
gracias por tanto amor, compasión que nos das. Mi pregunta es, ¿cuál es la razón por los cuales los seres humanos vivieron como aislados o incomunicados de los demás seres del universo? ¿Y qué hay después del 2012? Gracias por tu respuesta amorosa, maestra.
Hola, señorita. Your question is very interesting. But you see, we can hardly communicate between ourselves on this planet already. That's why we have so much trouble. We have wars, we have hunger, and lack of compassion for other humans and animals. Because we go in the opposite direction of a godly life. We should just turn around. Then a whole new outlook on life and divinity will open up to us. Beginning with being compassionate. Stop killing. Choosing a veg diet. the way you do, helping others in need, etc., etc. So just simple. Be veg, go green, do good deeds. The other qualities and abilities will also emerge in time after that. And as for what will happen in 2012, that depends on what we do now. Because whatever we do now will affect the future. We still have some time to be able to change the course of history. If everyone turn to a compassionate lifestyle, then that energy will change. The negative, murderous, bad energy will change into benevolent, happy, relaxing, benevolent to all of the inhabitants of this planet, including animals, and of course, foremost, the humans. I am very proud of you that you not only choose the vegan diet, but you're even so courageous as to invest, as to risk your financial capital in order to open a restaurant, a vegan restaurant, to help others to follow compassionate diet. You are saving the planet in your capacity, and I thank you for that as well. Please continue your work and try to inform everyone so that we can repair the damage that we have done to our world. Things will change accordingly. And I hope that the year 2012, we still have time, we still have a chance to sit and talk to each other like this again. Because everyone will put in an effort to repair our planet. The only way we can repair our planet is to change the energy. Right now, our planet is too overwhelmed by negative energy due to our negative action. You know that. Everyone knows that. Every action produces something. So when we're angry with somebody, when somebody angry with us or fighting with us, we can feel the atmosphere is very suffocating. Yes, very unpleasant. Or when we're loving each other, like when you're in love or when you're loving your children, the atmosphere is so happy, so light, and everybody affected by it, feeling happy, relaxed, and feel wonderful. So the energy of the world has to be changed, and we have the power to do that. All of us, we have to put in the effort together. We have to return to our true nature, which is loving, which is kind, which is very, very benevolent, just godlike quality. Then everything will change accordingly. And not to talk about 2012. It will be long, long, long afterward. Nothing will happen to us then. But only happiness, prosperity, peace, loving kindness, and the world full of abundance. That will happen to us, not only from 2012, but from then on and forever. We can create heaven on earth. This is the power that we have. We always praying to heaven, please help us, help us. But we have the power to create heaven. You see, our world is not so developed. If we have been a vegetarian society long ago, we would have invented much, much more fantastic invention, and our life would be more beautiful.
Vegetarianism in religion.
The Baha'i Faith. Regarding the eating of animal flesh and abstinence therefrom, know thou of a certainty that, in the beginning of creation, God determined the food of every living being, and to eat contrary to that determination is not approved. Selections from the Baha'i writings of some aspects of health and healing.
Buddhism. All meats eaten by living beings are of their own relatives. Lankavatara Sutra. Also, after the birth of the baby, care must be exercised not to kill any animal in order to feed the mother with meaty delicacies, and not to assemble many relatives to drink liquor or to eat meat, because at the difficult time of birth there are innumerable evil demons, monsters, and goblins who want to consume the smelly blood. By ignorantly and adversely resorting to the killing of animals for consumption, they bring down curses upon themselves, which are detrimental to both the mother and the baby. Ksitigarbha Sutra. Be careful during the days immediately after someone's death, not killing or destroying, or creating evil karma by worshipping or offering sacrifice to demons and deities, because such killing and slaughtering committed, or such worship performed, or such sacrifice offered, would not have even an iota of force to benefit the dead, but would entwine even more sinful karma into previous karma, making it even deeper and more serious. Thus, delay his rebirth to a good state. Karma means retribution. Ksitigarbha Sutra.
Cao Dai. The most important thing is to stop killing, because animals also have souls and understand like humans. If we kill and eat them, then we owe them a blood debt. Teachings of the Saints.
Christianity. Meats for the belly, and the belly for meats, but God shall destroy both it and them. Holy Bible.
And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. Holy Bible.
Confucianism. All men have a mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of others. The superior man, having seen the animals alive, cannot bear to see them die. Having heard their dying cries, he cannot bear to eat their flesh. Mencius. Essenes.
I am come to end the sacrifices and feasts of blood, and if ye cease not offering and eating of flesh and blood, the wrath of God shall not cease from you. Gospel of the Holy 12.
Hinduism. Since you cannot bring killed animals back to life, you are responsible for killing them. Therefore, you are going to hell. There is no way for your deliverance. Adalila.
He who desires to augment his own flesh by eating the flesh of other creatures lives in misery in whatever species he may take his birth. Mahabharata anew.
Islam. Allah will not give mercy to anyone except those who give mercy to other creatures. Hadith.
Do not allow your stomachs to become graveyards of animals. Hadith.
Jainism. A true monk should not accept such food and drink as has been specially prepared for him involving the slaughter of living beings. Sutrakatanga.
Judaism. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. Holy Bible. Blood meaning flesh.
Sikhism. Those mortals who consume marijuana, flesh, and wine, no matter what pilgrimages, fasts, and rituals they follow, they will all go to hell. Guru Granth Sahib.
Taoism. Do not go into the mountain to catch birds and nets, nor to the water to poison fishes and minnows. Do not butcher the ox that plows your field. Tract of the Quiet Way.
Tibetan Buddhism. The offering to the deities of meat obtained by killing animate beings is like offering a mother the flesh of her own child, and this is a grievous failure, the supreme path of discipleship.
Zoroastrianism. Those plants I, Ahura Mazda, or God, rain down upon the earth to bring food to the faithful and fodder to the beneficent cow. Avesta.
Everybody knows that vegetarian diet is good for health and to save the planet. They will be awakening their own great, compassionate, loving self-nature, and then their level of consciousness will rise up automatically, and they will understand more than they ever did, and they'll be closer to heaven than what they are right now. Anyway, I was saying that heaven is what we make of it. You see, when we love somebody, when we interact with each other in peacefulness, then we feel that is heaven. And the atmosphere change, the energy change. Everything is made with energy. Energy changes everything. Energy affects everything. So if we change the atmospheric energy into positive, loving, and kind, through being kind to others and being kind to the animals, then of course, this will affect the whole planet. Everything will change, like overnight. It is scientific. We don't even need to believe in any religion to believe what I'm saying. We don't need to pray to heaven. If we behave like heavenly beings, then this world will become heaven. Everything positive possible, everything fantastic possible. I have a chance sometime to visit other planets while meditation. Their society is something we should dream about, something we should look forward to. They don't toil like we do. They don't have war like we do. They don't have hunger like we do. They don't know what hunger is. They don't know what war is. There's no such thing in their vocabulary, in their dictionary, because they only have happiness. They only have bliss. They have only contentment. And they help each other like they help themselves because they understand the principle that others are us. If we make others happy, we give them something that also in turn it affects us. But our world is still lacking this understanding. That's why we are suffering right now. And I hope the suffering will be minimized through our awakening to the true nature that inherent within ourselves, which is the children of God's quality, which is a heavenly quality. Do not ask me what happened at the year 2012. We have to fix the present. And then 2012 will be fantastic, will be a dream world. If we don't fix it now, maybe earlier than 2012, we will regret. We will feel sorry. We will lose many things that we want to keep and more. So thank you. Pray. Pray not heaven to help us, but pray that we awaken to our heavenly quality and save our world in time. Everyone out there, please pray with me for that. Thank you so much. Heaven is helping us a lot already, but we ourselves must also help ourselves. Gracias.
Thank you, Master. Master, this ends our question and answer section. We truly appreciate your comments and wisdom.
Thank you. Thank you to all of you.
Thank you, Master.
We hope to see you later, Master.
Okay. Now let's save the world first and then we shall see. Everybody work hard to spread the veg message. That's the only solution that we can save our planet right now. Everything else is too slow and not guaranteed and not for long-term benefit. Only vegetarian diet, because of its compassionate nature, of its positive energy, will guarantee our long-lived earth and our long-lived happiness. Please tell everyone that. Tell your countrymen and your neighbors' countrymen. Everybody help, all right?
Yes, Master.
All right. I wish you all the best. God bless you all. God bless Peruvian. God bless your country and all the Latin America. Thank you so much for the conference today. Thank you for this honor. And thank you for giving me hope.
Thank you for your love.
Gracias.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another a resounding applause to congratulate Supreme Master Ching Hai for the release of the Spanish edition of the book, The Dogs in My Life.
Oh, thank you. Muchas gracias, muchas gracias.
Congratulations, Master.
Muy bien, muy bien. Muy bien, muy bien. Thank you.
And thank you so much for taking the time to answer all our questions today.
You're welcome.
Many thanks, Master, for your patience and infinite wisdom that brings the light of knowledge and benefits all of us, as well as the whole world via Supreme Master Television.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Master.
Adios. God bless, Peru.
Ahora los invitamos a disfrutar de las bellas actuaciones de los sicuris. Esperamos que puedan disfrutarlas.
Thank you for celebrating with us the book premiere of Supreme Master Ching Hai, The Dogs in My Life Spanish edition. All of the Supreme Master Ching Hai's international best-selling books, The Birds in My Life, The Dogs in My Life, and The Noble Wilds, are available online at international bookstore Amazon.com.
We hope you will find time to check out these wonderful gifts of love from the love and art of Supreme Master Ching Hai. Thank you and good night.
¿Y qué piensa del libro Los perros en mi vida?
Uy, maravilloso, exclusivamente para sensibilidad a la humanidad de Sudamérica, Perú, exclusivamente Lima, que ahorita lo tienen a los animales como mascota, piensan que es un complemento de su juguete para los niños, pero no, es una vida más que hay que respetar como un ser vivo más, ¿no? Claro.
Profundamente conmovido. En primer lugar, agradecerle a la maestra que con todo su amor, con toda su bondad, con toda su sabiduría, viene a Perú personalmente, a los corazones de los peruanos y de muchos latinoamericanos que hemos estado presentes ahora y hemos recibido en directo todas sus bendiciones y ese calor de comprometernos para crecer, para procurar ascender y elevarnos dentro del camino de Dios.
Y del libro, ¿usted tiene un perro en su vida?
Nosotros tenemos muchos perros en la vida. Mi esposa tiene mucho cariño y mis hijos también mucho cariño por los perritos.
Me agradó mucho el ver el amor que ella tiene a la naturaleza, a los animales, a las plantas, y yo amo también igual como ella los perros. Yo creo que la preocupación de la maestra también es la preocupación de todos nosotros, porque realmente estamos viviendo en el mismo mundo, y yo creo que con todos los mensajes, creo que va a ser un aprendizaje para que nosotros podamos hacer algo por nuestros hijos, por nuestros nietos y por toda la humanidad.
La verdad que me ha hecho pensar muchas cosas, sobre todo la alimentación con carne. Ya ahora voy a pensar 1000 veces antes de comer carne roja, ¿no? Y la verdad que nos han incentivado el cuidado también a los animales, la empatía del ecosistema y todo eso, muy, muy interesante. Y la comida también muy rica.
¿Qué piensa de la noche del libro Los perros de mi vida?
Oiga, ha sido muy fructífera, una conferencia muy especializada y con mucho fondo en conocimiento. Parece que la doctora Ching Hai es una estudiosa de la amistad que debe haber y de la conservación que debe haber entre nosotros y todas las especies animales. Eso es lo que le puedo decir sobre la conferencia de esta noche, que ha sido muy fructífera y nos ha inducido a un camino, el camino de convertirnos en vegetarianos.
We thank you for your kind presence for today's episode of Words of Wisdom. And now, please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for a journey through aesthetic realms, coming up next, right after Noteworthy News. With heaven's blessings, may all beings on our beautiful planet coexist in peace, love, and happiness.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/WOW.